Hey folks, it's your boy D here. And a few days ago, I decided to play the demo of the new Hyrule Warriors Age of Calamity for the Nintendo Switch. Now, I will give a disclaimer that um, although I am a fan of the Legend of the Zelda series, I've played it ever since the original came out in the gold cartridge on the original NES. Um, I have not taken the time to play Breath of Fire, and I haven't played Hyrule Warriors either, so I'm not too familiar with the story, the Calamity and all that's going on. But I decided to give it a shot. It looked interesting, and so I downloaded the demo and I played it. I played it for about an hour, and I have to say, I enjoyed it a little bit. Um, it is without a doubt a Warriors Dynasty Warriors type of game. Um, I hadn't played a Dynasty Warriors game in quite some time. I think I remember playing it on the PS3. It was the Gundam Dynasty Warriors version, as well as some of the other versions, earlier versions like Dynasty Warriors 2 or 3, where you basically walk from, one scene to another, taking out loads of enemies, over and over. And I remember way back then, being obsessed with having to defeat every single, enemy before I moved on to the next spot. And quite interestingly, when I played this demo, I found myself doing the same thing again. You play the first chapter, like I said, it's about an hour long. It's not too bad. It's a very good demo, and there's some hordes of enemies attacking the castle, and you're immediately assigned to the role of Link or one of his many versions. Not exactly sure. Like I said, I haven't played Breath of Fire, and I don't know which level of the timeline this is. But yeah, I tried it, and as Link, I was running all around. I was taking out all the little goblins and lizards, and there was another group. I forget what they were called, and like I said, I was finding myself having to take out every single little bit of little guys, even though my objective was just to take over three different outposts. I found myself walking all around, having to take everybody out, and eventually I did take out those three outposts. And then after that, you had to, there's a few other segments, and you actually got to change to a few other characters. One of the sections you get to change to play as Zelda, and one other person. I forget her name, but she was a magic user. Um, anyway, like I said, it's a whole lot of fun. And one of the cool things about this demo is that it actually made me want to play, get this game and play it. But at the same time, it really makes me want to play Hyrule Warriors as well as Breath of the Wild. Now, I'll admit, I do have those games for the Nintendo Switch. I just haven't taken the time to sit down and play with them yet. One, because I've been intimidated with hearing how many hundreds of hours you can put into Breath of the Wild. And when I hear about that, it kind of deters me from playing. But being a Zelda fan, I want to get back into it. So chances are I will play this eventually, and get back into finding out what the Calamity is, because obviously one of the cool things that Nintendo has taken with this series is they're starting to build a world, and some type of going on here. When I played in the past, it was, hey, you're Zelda. I mean, you're Link. Obviously, your job is to save Princess Zelda. You get the Triforce, beat Ganon or Ganondorf in one of his, many forms. That's it. Looks like, ever since, was Ocarina of Time, Twilight Princess, and all that, they've started to more or less build a universe, and I think it's really cool. And I haven't played the Zelda games in a while, and I even worse is the ones I have played I haven't finished. So this really is drawing me back into that lore, and I am really looking forward to it. So anyway, I wanted to give my 2 cents of how the demo went. Like I said, I enjoyed playing it a whole lot, and I'm going to purchase it. Maybe not day one. Might wait for maybe some type of deal to go on. We are in a holiday, so a Nintendo game might get knocked down a couple of bucks here and there. I do know every once in a while, retailers will do a buy two get one free. So who knows? But I will definitely purchase this and play it one day. But I wanted to get your thoughts on the Hyrule Warriors Age of Calamity demo. Did you get a chance to download it and give it a shot? Let me know. Post it in the comments below. Did you like it? Did you not like it? Are you not a fan of Zelda? Are you not a fan of Dynasty Warriors and this type of way they're playing? Do you like Nintendo basically branching the Zelda series out to different types of games? Do you think this is a good step in the right direction, or would you like to see Zelda taking in a different direction? Let me know. Would you like them to work with other third-party developers? Maybe Square or Capcom. Who knows? This kind of tells me the sky's the limit. Nintendo's protective of their IPs, but at the same time, they have no problem branching out. We've seen the Mario head, with the Rabbids and Ubisoft, and we're seeing Zelda, working with, I believe, what is it, Koei Tecmo with these games. So it's quite possible we can see these universes, these IPs, branched out to other ones. So, like I said, Capcom, Square, please not Konami. But so tell me, what would you like to see? Post in the comments below. And if you enjoyed what I had to say, feel free to hit that subscribe button. And if you like what I had to say, hit that like button. And you can always follow me on Twitter at _GXP. And I will talk to you guys next time. Thanks and take care.